Hey all and welcome back for another HellfireComms Patreon Quick Look. Today we are taking a look at Yomawari Midnight Shadows for the PlayStation 4. This was commissioned by POTK and I'm joined by my boy Tanner for a bit of a spooky Halloween session. Let's do this.
Yeah, for sure. So, Yomawari Midnight Shadows, known in Japan as Shin Yomawari, I love the prefix Shin, is the sequel to Yomawari Night Alone, which is about, the dog dies. That's about the plot of the first game. I watched rising superstar Liam play through this when it first came out, and there is a very, very hard cut at one point that is almost so tragic it's hilarious.
Really? Oh my god, that's Missile. Oh, this is going to be twice as tragic.
Oh no, not Miss. That's the cutest dog ever, and that makes it just even worse.
Yeah, so this is by NES America, or NIS to say it properly. It's not a console, Tom. It is in fact Nippon Ichi Software America. But alas, now is time for tragedy.
By the time this video is up, it'll be on the Switch with its prequel too. Hey, that's cool.
What's the prequel called, mate?
Yomawari Night Alone.
Huh. Bit of a weird title. I didn't think they'd be able to, like, trademark Night Alone.
Why would that be?
I joke, of course. Well, hopefully I'm not going to be spooked too much, because as you all know, I am a wuss, and I think POTK... Why am I pronouncing stuff wrong today? POTK knew this. He knew my secrets and weaknesses. I wrote them on the back of a Polaroid and gave it to him as, like, a recurring patron's deal. Shouldn't have done that.
So would you think that a top-down, like, old-school RPG-style game, would that be more scary or less scary than a 3D game for you?
It can be as scary as it needs to be. Never underestimate something wanting to scare you. If they want it to happen, it will happen. But you're talking about specifics, I assume.
Yeah, well, kind of. It's just like, because I look at this angle right now, and I'm like... I don't know if this will be super scary, but then I think back to some of the spooks that were in the first game that I saw, and it's like, it's surprising what just the way you look at the world, how the scares can affect you, right?
Yeah. Oh, he jump scared me. I am terrified.
Let's see if we can get this pupper's name.
It's very low-key so far. Like, you had the diary, but other than that, there's been basically nothing happening. Ooh. Okay. Typical top-down controls so far.
Does not actually say the dog's name. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll learn. You gotta rock.
We shall call him Missile for now. Missile the third or fourth?
Okay, let's see. We got Ace Attorney. We got Ghost Trick. We got, Marvel vs. Capcom. Sure. Missile the fourth.
Oh my god, am I going to be the one to cause the dog to die? I don't want this to happen. Although, it does seem like a different breed compared to the one that was in the diary. Maybe I'm just not paying attention.
Well, the filter on this makes it look to me like this takes place, like, in the past, kind of?
Yeah.
Like, it's got that sepia tone filter.
Don't worry, I'll find a secret path and you'll be able to join me there, dog.
Well, let's hope. Oh, use your PSI push energy.
Ooh.
Nice callback to a previous little quick look there.
And, you know, the character in that may or may not be appearing soon in Smash.
We gotta see. Hey. Oh, how embarrassing would it be if, like, years later someone's watching this, they're like, oh, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I just have to keep pushing the bugs.
Yeah, you gotta make yourself a little box bridge. Because, you know, that's Japanese forest, just full of random crates.
Yeah. Wow, that is not a very powerful run, although it does have a cooldown, so that's good, I suppose.
Is that your stamina meter at the bottom?
I would assume so. Oh, I thought that was a fucking ghost, but it was a tree coming into view.
Weird perspective shift.
This is nice.
Yeah, look at that parallax scrolling.
Can't beat it, man. On the PS4, on the Switch, it's always a good time.
It's like it was amazing on the SNES, and it's still kind of amazing now.
Okay, I can't interact with this at all. It's too sacred.
Yeah. Don't want to defile it with your X button.
Tiny box. Can't do anything right now.
Japan loves their tiny boxes in forests.
They do, they do. I'm amazed the restraint in not having someone hanging from that tree, honestly. Alright, you want me to interact with Tiny Box? I'll do that. There we go. Okay, hold the X. You got it.
Oh, that's going to be annoying. So I'm looking on the Yomawari wiki page, and there was a promotional cafe for this game, which is fairly standard for, I feel, a lot of Japanese things nowadays.
Yeah.
So, like, you can get not only... Okay, so yeah, there are a couple different protagoni. You can get different drinks based on them. And then there's food based on the monsters. Oh,
really?
Japan, I love you. Like, they have one that's like this horrible, horrible looking creature that's in this game. And you can get a piece of meat that is shaped like him with eyes coming out of it, which are mushrooms. There's a horrible black tentacle monster, and because of course, and you can get squid ink pasta in the shape of him. I love Japan so much for their little promotional cafes.
Don't just fucking sandbag the fact like one of the characters just killed themselves on screen.
I was too busy talking about my little cafes.
Well, you can get a little latte there to rid the nightmares from you for now. Huh, I wonder where they could be. Hope they haven't killed themselves in the forest after playing fetch with a dog.
That'd be real embarrassing.
It would. Okay, we're like 6 minutes in, and the closest I've like come to being scared was the fucking thing coming into the foreground. Wasn't that not just the character that killed themselves?
Well, I definitely think this is going to be one of those slightly slower burn scary games, not like something you'd find on Steam where it's like a $2 sort of. You play it and like within the first minute there's a jump scare.
Yeah.
So this is slightly more nuanced.
It's not quite Ju-on the Grudge where every time you open a door, like a little kid pops up. That was so
Every
funny.
single door is just a potential jump scare. It's so funny. And like the first one got us, and then after that, none of them did.
No, not really, no. Is it me or is like the Ju-on girl not scary in the slightest?
I think the first time I saw her, I was a little like, oh, that's freaky. But as soon as I saw her throw the first pitch at a Japanese baseball game, that's a real thing, all the fear went away.
How could you fear someone with such a mighty pitch?
She actually had a really good pitch, too. Like, I was surprised.
Okay, I'm kind of confused as to, like, the chronology of the scenes thus far. Is this, like, in the past? Is it in the present?
So, there's two things that could have happened. The first scene could have been in the past, and now we're in purgatory. Or that could have been a flash forward, and now we're in the present.
Okay.
Or it could have been one of those, well, that was the descendant years ago sort of thing. Or the ancestor, rather.
I'm going to assume this is the flashback, and we were in the present to begin with.
Potentially.
I mean, the fireworks are nice, but, you ever tried, like, going for a walk with your dog, and then it just kind of escalates? I'm not trying to make light of the situation, it was just so sudden.
Looks like we're really good friends. Sure it'd be a shame if something happened.
I'm gonna stay in this town. Are you? Aw, this is adorable. Kind of hard to sell emotion when their faces don't really move.
Yeah, that's definitely, it's interesting seeing people go back to old games when they've only had the modern facial expressions, and it's like, there's a sliding scale of people who can get emotion out of sprites. I always found that interesting.
No. Who would you say does it best?
As in, like, the 2D sprites for emotions?
Yeah.
I was always really into, like, Final Fantasy 5 and 6.
Okay.
Like, I think they do it really well there. It's different, though, if they have the face portraits at the side. That changes things.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I think without the face portraits, they do it pretty well.
Alright, come on, give me some gameplay. Scare me. Do it. You won't.
Tom, I don't know, man. You might be pushing it. It might get real spooky real fast.
I was wondering whether or not, like, prior to recording this, I had seen footage of the gameplay before, and I think I did actually watch Liam play through it.
Yeah, I think it was actually when he was with the best friends and it first came out. Like, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah. It's nice to have this one to start with, because we're going to be playing Zombie U later, and that's an entirely different kettle of fish.
Yeah, that's a very different type of spooky game. Because it's a Wii U game.
Woo! It's in the title, Wii U! Also, it was, a console that didn't do very well, and that's scary for, like, investors and whatnot. Hey-o!
Yes.
Okay, a flashlight you can charge. You can turn it on and off with the touchpad button. Okay.
Point it with the right stick. Oh, so it's like a twin stick style game.
Nice. There we go. Can we go down this way? The suicide path? No, we cannot, so we'll go down this time.
So is this going to be one of those flashlights that just runs out of batteries after like 5 minutes, or is it going to be one that's actually fairly okay? Because I hate the batteries of flashlights in video games. Did you just see that big spook?
I did. I saw that
little
spook. Don't try and
little
fucking
spook there.
Stop trying to gaslight me, game. I know what my sensors see and sense. Honestly, I'm going to be using the D-pad for this because I find it a bit awkward using the sticks. Honestly.
No, for sure. I've had people attack me on my Twitter and stuff because I'm such a D-pad person. Like, I don't like using the stick for anything but a 3D platformer. And it's like, no, I need any 2D game, you need the D-pad.
Oh, that's not very friendly, game. Why do you gotta take light sources away from me? Well, whatever. We have the torch. We have mastered science. Light in the palm of our hands.
I was gonna say, why don't you just hold hands? It'd be cute, and lo and behold, here we go.
You shall go together. Back to my house. Oh, right, sorry. I have to hold the thing. Do I have to hold it, actually, with the button? That'd be interesting.
Oh, that would be interesting, because during scary situations, you're gonna have to hold that button, which is actually kind of realistic, right? Something spooks you can't let go.
Yep, for sure, mate.
Huh, interesting.
Oh,
and then it goes down by both sides when you're sprinting, because both of you are sprinting.
Why is my heart pumping so much now?
It's a little spooky. Did she let go or did you let go?
She let go there. I would never let go. Well, how can you question my loyalty to my friends, Tanner?
I thought you were just like, you saw the bridge and you're like, nah, you got this.
Yeah, I'm terrified of bridges. Terrified of them.
I hear a weird voice, and it's just like the Nipponichi software guy being like, gotta put glitches in our games.
Do they do that intentionally, or is there some backstory I'm not knowing about?
Okay, so like every single time Nipponichi Software releases a game, there's always something horribly wrong with it. Like with Disgaea D2, in the English version, there was a glitch where they didn't program in one voice clip so that if it played in a level, the game crashed. And there was a level where every enemy would use that voice clip. So it's like, it was for a while literally impossible to beat. They just released Disgaea 5 on PC, and none of the online functionality from the console version works at all. And like the day it came out, they said, whoops, sorry, we forgot.
Does Japan have like different practices and whatnot to the West when it comes to shipping buggy games?
It's more that, well, for the Steam one, Steam has zero policy for games needing to work. But for the one when it came to the West, it's very clear that they had no one playing the final Western version, so.
Huh.
Chaco and Kuro are good names for dogs.
Okay, so Chaco was the first dog. Was Kuro the second?
Potentially. Well, I know Kuro means black in Japanese, but what does Chaco mean?
Oh, that was scary.
Oh! It's an interface scare.
No. Am I dead?
Did you ripperoni?
Was that meant to happen? I'm not sure. There's like
I think that was meant to happen.
Because there's so many, like, the gameplay and the dialogue is not segregated very well, for lack of a better word.
For sure.
So sometimes it can shift back to gameplay without me actually realizing. Right, I guess it's my turn to go get destroyed. Oh no, but bridges are scary. Yay, darkness, imprisoning me, all that I see. Absolute horror games. Blah! That was the torch. It had its own jump scare.
So yeah, I'm just reading a bit ahead in our guide here, which we have for just in case purposes, and yeah, I'm just gonna say, be very don't be afraid to use that run button.
Okay. Let's see. It's the ribbon I got from Yui. Mine is sky blue. Oh, that's sweet. Best friends wear each other's bows. Or you can take it to the next level and be like Arthur and Buster. Best friends wear each other on their feet. Slippers, not skinning.
I was gonna say, are we in another type of horror thing going on?
What am I meant to do here?
Flashlight on?
Ah! That sort of got me, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, my run meter goes down pretty sharpishly, not gonna lie.
That thing is horrible. I have no clue what I'm even looking at.
It's just, is that Digimon?
It looks a bit like, a little bit like Arcadimon, and a little bit of, Infirmon, a little bit of, oh, what's the name? The evolution of Infirmon there. I forget. Whatever.
Virusmon. I'm safe in the bushes. Nothing can get me in here. Oh, that's cool. Don't move.
Armageddonmon, that's his name.
We survived, Tanner. We found a bush and we survived. Oh, that was some cray-cray shit. I'm never going to a Japanese forest again.
You know what? I feel like that's pretty good advice. I mean, unless it's day. Because nothing can scare you in the day.
Oh, you would be surprised, mate.
Except for the crushing pressures of society in Japan, of course.
Yeah. A Jizo statue, hey?
Yeah, it's one of those little guys. You know, a Jizo statue. Mario turns into one with the Tanuki suit.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I got a coin. Give a coin? Yes, I will.
You can spend it in the pachinko machines. Get it? It's Japan.
Please, God, let the Grinch leak be true. And what's your feeling on that, just to get this, like, stupid quibble and tangent out of the way?
I'm so super team real because it all lines up so perfectly with all this evidence, and everything about it is, like, exactly what I personally wanted, so I'm super down.
Cool, man. Good shit. Found a pine cone. What's it for?
Oh, okay, so I heard about this. Basically, one of the... Like, yeah, it's a fairly linear game with a lot of just surviving, but there's apparently, like, tons and tons of collectibles, and you can use them to, I think, decorate a room later on. But, yeah, there's, like, just tons of stuff to find.
Okay, there's a bush there. That's good to know.
Yeah, there's, like, both usable items and then just, like, collectible items, like pine cones.
I'm not here. You can't see me. So is my goal now just to get out of the forest? We're not, like, actually even in the city yet.
I think that's what the goal is. So it says, just make sure that when your heartbeat stops pounding to know that the monsters are gone.
Okay.
And then it says, yeah, you want to try and escape there. If you do get caught, you do revive at the last Jizo statue.
Okay. Is it gonna go away, or is it just staying here for now?
I think maybe when it means go away, it means, like, walk slightly away so that you can then run.
Okay. Run, 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 run. That thing's cute.
I was gonna say, that dude's a little cute. I will say, a lot of Japanese spirits, or yokai, as they're commonly referred to, are actually kind of adorable. And then there's some that are just the most horrible thing ever.
Yeah.
There's it's not Japanese, but there's one type of ghost from Asia there, which is just a woman's head and, like, long hair, and you think that the long hair is covering a body, but then you look and it's her intestines coming out of her head. It's the worst. I think it's called an Alp, and it's horrible.
Jeez. Is that it? Yay, I made it out.
But now we've made it into Japanese society, which is potentially even scarier.
Oh no, declining birth rates.
How about a 24-hour workday?
I wouldn't mind it a regular work day, I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess it's locked.
The biggest jump scare of all is drinking with the boss.
Watch your Gretzigo if you need some of that in comfy anime form.
It's so good. It's so good.
It is. Season 2 next year.
I'm so excited.
A lot of Season 2s next year. Oh my god.
Wow, it's horrible. Oh, it's the same thing as before.
Dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
Just play the truck chase song from Sonic Adventure 2, rather.
Huh. Oh no. He's gonna get us. If he can read, we're done for.
No, he sees the police station. He's like, I ain't going there.
Oh, Jesus.
Then again, Japanese police don't do too much, honestly.
Can I get out? Yeah. What even? Right, well, I guess I'm on my own for now. Oh, Doggo. You? Massacre? Oh, he left a shiny poop for us.
I was gonna say, you're gonna walk up and it's like, item collected. Actual poop.
What is going on? That's a good point. Just like fucking Digimon come out of nowhere. A chewed up charm I got from a dog. It has some black hairs on it. It's really worn out. That doesn't help me in the slightest, but thanks.
It's like the ones they place on the shrines for wishes.
Oh, okay. Am I safe now? It's taking control away from me, so I assume yes.
Yeah, because I think that's your house. Or someone's house. Yui's house. There you go.
Yeah. And then it just like, the perspective changes entirely, even the graphical style, and it does become Ju-on the Grudge for the Wii.
Every single door.
Huh? Guess she's dead. That's the only logical conclusion one can draw from this.
It's like, you have this huge adventure and you just learn that, no, she went drinking with the boss. That's they had to do it.
Yeah. Oh god. Is like her ghost gonna show up with the letter and say, thank you, this means a lot to me.
You didn't add return postage.
Now I will have to pay that for all of eternity.
I mean, it's only like 200 yen, but still, that'll add up over time.
Yui, why are you acting like a Western ghost? I don't know.
I've been watching a lot of The Walking Dead.
What about The Haunting of House Haunted Hill on Netflix, whatever the fuck it's called?
You almost had it, and then there was a slight swerve at the end.
Okay, so we got nearby town. Damn, not here. Woods, shrine, bridge, field, bridge, pond, home.
Really bad map, I'm gonna be honest here. You could have drawn a bit more.
Can't make heads nor tails in this. My town.
Oh, that's cute though. That's an adorable little rabbit. Watch there be a jump scare where it's like one time you open up the menu and the rabbit has like blood on it. Just like the one time. And you're like, scary.
Can I get a brew?
Get a Boss coffee.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Tommy Lee Jones.
What does you want, Tommy Lee Jones?
Have you seen the Tommy Lee Jones Japanese commercials?
Yes, and we talked about this in a previous Quick Look.
We will always talk about the Tommy Lee Jones Japanese commercials, because everyone must know.
I'm not entirely sure which way I'm meant to be going here. Should I be paying attention to that map? The answer is probably.
Let's see here. So you want to get to her house next.
Okay. Okay, you just go back down and then continue.
Go back down, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. 2 deaths in a single Quick Look. Don't say I never do anything for your viewers.
You know what, though? Shoutouts to how quick these deaths, like, they're fast, which is the good thing.
Do I have the item?
I think you didn't get it the second time. It was right where he was kind of standing.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Maybe you drop your items upon death?
Ooh, spooky eye.
Oh.
It says to now go south on the bigger road.
Okay. This road's being the bigger road. It doesn't need anybody. Oh, I see. Here we go. Nothing there? Cool. Big scares. Big scares are happening. There's something behind me and I don't want to look at it.
Ooh, I just saw it in your, ooh! It's a big head dude.
It sure is, Tanner.
I'm great with Japanese mythology.
Am I anywhere near to my house yet? It's graffiti. Some kind of weird face, and then it just goes blue.
I like how that's the one thing on this horrible night she comments on. Not the monsters.
Nope.
Not the giant eyeball, but vandalism.
Yeah. Me, home. Okay.
Oh, so you go south here and then up, and you should be able to get there.
Okay. Dum 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 dum. Why not just run all the time until you get into danger?
Oh, okay, I'm reading something interesting.
Yes.
You know the coins you're picking up?
Uh-huh.
The ones that you need to save with? If you have too many, you start to run slower.
Oh, interesting.
So it's sort of like, ink ribbons in Resident Evil, where it's like, yeah, you need them to save, but this time it's like, hey, guess what though? If you get too many, you're gonna be a slow stew.
Hello? Oh, it's a spider.
While exploring the garden patch, you may suddenly find your vision obscured by a giant spider web. Other than making it difficult to see, the web will not harm you.
Okay.
It's sort of like if you're just walking out in somewhere and you feel a spider web brush up against you, which is the worst feeling ever. I hate it. It's bad. Oh, that spider will hurt you.
Okay, got it.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He got bored and left. Thank you, spider. I appreciate you actually fucking off for once. For once. I say like it's a common occurrence. Stop!
Hammer time.
Collaborate and listen.
Oh, see, we both went for it, yeah! Woo! Hi, friend.
That's ridiculous. Okay, am I going the right way? Just continue up.
That is very Japanese.
Oh, okay. I seem to have looped around.
I like how even when all the world is literally being consumed by the evils of horror, it's like, yeah, no, I can't go around construction because that would be bad.
Huh, I guess I gotta go a different way now.
Yeah, because it looks like there's another bridge on the other side. Hello there.
Nope. Just keep on walking, Tom. Nothing to see here.
It's like when you're in the bad part of town. You just say no and keep walking. You don't even acknowledge what you're seeing.
Oh, what a night out. Lost my best friend, found a doggo, got assailed by the forces of darkness. Just a regular day in Japan, really. Close the gate, don't invite anything in. I know how ghosts work, okay? I've been here before. The Great Luigi's Mansion debacle of 2002. I'll never forget it.
You open up your house and the scariest monster of them all is in there. Shinzo Abe, trying to get you to increase the national birth rate.
You must breathe. No, get out of here. Today is fireworks day. On my way home, I saw a spirit I've never seen before. It attacked us and I lost Yui. I wonder if Yui got home okay. A lot of things keep popping up in my head and I don't think I can sleep tonight.
Oh, so she thinks they're just in her head. Okay.
Ah, beautiful. Safer has been completed. Hopefully it allows us to have a good stepping off point here because, ooh, mysterious. How did I get here? Transported by a ghostly airplane after drinking some milk.
Looks like we're in some type of construction area. I sure hope Goro Majima isn't here.
I barely understand that reference.
Hey, someone will.
Someone has to. For the love of God, someone has to. So, is she, like, already dead? I'm confused by the chronology, but that's just me.
Please, Tom, when you're in Japan, everyone's dead.
I guess so, yeah. Alright, yeah, I guess we're going to leave it here, folks. Have a look at the cute little bunny on screen, and also have a look at all the patrons who are currently pledged and supporting HFC. You could be one of them! The scariest thing of all, financial help, I guess. But you can get your own quick looks, you can get your own TV comms, you can even just get videos early if you want to go down the cheat route. But thank you, Tanner, for joining me on this. I hope you weren't too scared.
I was just the right amount to enjoy it.
Ah, good stuff. And we have more coming this Halloween, so stay tuned for more spooky HellfireComms Halloween quick looks. Bye for now.